We're going to try this camera again on the old focus mode because I'm wondering if you sit still, if that stays focused on me better. So in this video, I want to show you guys how I would pack my multi-pochette accessoire because I have loved carrying this camera, this bag, but I am the kind of person who always wants to carry my camera with me. Generally, at least my Fujifilm, I do kind of like carrying this one too, the vlogging camera, but I'm not going to show that because I can make it fit in here with all of this, but then I can't fit my phone. It's just kind of ridiculous looking. So we're just going to pretend that's not even a thing that we're considering. So this is what it looks like. So I don't know if it's like focusing well on both. We're just going to have to see when the video is in editing, because last time that's when I noticed it was all weirdly out of focus. So I've kind of already packed it because I did a TikTok video on this. So I'm going to show you what I put in each part. So in the little coin pouchy thing on here, we have got, oops, unzip the right side. I really try to fit as much as I can in this purse because I need to. So we've got my chapstick. Let's see if it focuses. You can do it. There it goes. Maybe it's got a minimum focusing distance too. Okay, we got those, and we got my AirPods. So those fit in this top part. The chapstick was more just, I guess I don't need that in there now. That was more when I was trying to fit the other camera in the rest of the purse. I'm going to take this apart to show you the rest because that's just easier than lifting the whole thing. So if I take just this off, you guys have seen this in my other What's in My Purse videos because I generally pack this as my daily, put it in a bigger purse, and it has all my essentials in it. I did take a few out because in order to fit this as my everyday purse, I need to be able to fit like my phone in here. And if I have to fit my phone in here, I can't fit as much other stuff in here. So I basically took out like a pen and some makeup that I don't need every day in here. So I've got my stomach medicine in this little medicine thingy. I don't know, I've got it on Amazon, but it's got like my stomach medicine in it, so important. I need that. I've got all my little essentials: pads, band-aids, knee tape, gum, hair tie, and then I've got my pocket knife and my nail clippers. So those are pretty tiny. And then this lipstick, this pen, and my Advil. That's really not a lot of stuff. So, and then this little tiny clip in here. But that's all that's in this. And then once I do that, so I'm going to show you with, well, I guess I'm not filming on my phone, so I can show you my iPhone 13. I've been practicing with my iPhone 11 because I'm usually filming on my 13, and it fits just fine. So that's all good in there. And then this is where it gets trickier. So this is the bigger pouch. And it definitely looks funny because of how much I have stuffed in here. I could put my batteries in there now that I have more room, but I wasn't earlier. So I've got the 2 Fujifilm batteries. Now, like, I know, I wish it would focus better. Come on, focus. There we go. I wish that these were smaller, and I also don't always need them ever, but I still carry them every time anyway. You never know. Definitely could take the Canon ones out because if I'm not taking the Canon, I don't need to take the batteries with me. I'm gonna throw those in there. I've got my little card reader. I actually bought this card reader from Apple years ago, and I just still have it. So the Fuji app, the new Fuji app, is much better at transferring photos, but you still can't transfer RAW photos, so that's why I have that, because I always shoot JPEG and RAW just in case I don't like the film simulation I chose. And then sometimes I still like to edit with my own stuff in Lightroom. So then I carry this every time. This is the Fujifilm converter. This is the 50mm converter lens. So it basically allows my Fujifilm camera to be more of a portrait lens camera. Also, if you use the digital teleconverter with this on, you can get up to 100mm. So that's a pretty good zoom on that little tiny camera. And it still takes great photos. And then my Fujifilm. So this is the x100v. Come on, camera, you could focus. All right, so that's what was all in this bag. It's empty now. So that's a lot to carry in it, and that is a lot of wear and tear and weight on it. But you know, it's kind of one of those things where like, and I don't know that I would ever buy the real one because I can't afford that, but it's one of those things where I needed to know, would I even carry this bag? Because there are more expensive versions I could buy or similar bags. And that's where I was like, do I even like this? Because originally I was like, oh, I hate the look of all those little pieces hanging off, and especially this little thing. But this is so convenient if you're just like trying to go for walking around, like we go walk at a park or something. I don't always want to pack my little tiny backpack or take a bigger purse. I can take this and just have it on as a crossbody. It's great, it's easy. And I still have my camera in there if I need it. Same with if we go like to thrifting or, you know, go walk at the park or run errands. I took it to graduation parties because it made it easy for me to not have to have a big bag that I had to worry about setting down and picking up, nor to have a backpack on, which I don't always love the backpack look. Belt bag, let me show you guys that. Okay, so I have both the original belt bag from Lululemon, which I got influenced to buy. Did I need it? No. I really thought it was going to be better for Kings Island and stuff, but it's only going to be better if I take the Canon and not the Fuji, because it's really too small. Like, if I lift... Like, the Fuji definitely would fit in there, but not a lot else. And so I was kind of frustrated with that, because I use that camera a lot for, like, taking to theme parks and things. Now I got this one from Amazon, which is, like, a dupe for the bigger version. So... And it's in a light pink, which I really like. It's like almost like a lavender pink. But it's from Pander Sports on Amazon. This color was sold out for a while, but it definitely, like, so I'll show you guys. We haven't gone since I got this because the weather's been so bad, but like, I can fit the teleconversion lens in there and my Fuji, and there is still plenty of room. Plenty of room. Oh my gosh, I just realized in all these videos with my purse, I never put my wallet in the purse because it was separate. Because all of a sudden it was just like, I didn't include that. A lot of times I have a card holder instead, which I need a better card holder because mine is falling apart. So lately I've been using this that my friend gave me. But I mean, that would fit in there with that stuff. But it just like, I was like, oh, oops. So I'll just show you guys just so you know. It does fit. It's just a much tighter fit now that I have that in there, which is where I would probably put the card holder in instead. Because at this, yeah, it's not going to fit with all that in there. Because it's mostly because of this stupid Advil and my stomach medicine. Like, that thing just takes up a lot of space, but because they're capsules, I don't really know what else to put them in, and I just need them. Anyway, that was not intended to go off the rails like that, but yeah. So this would fit, like, I would probably put this in the back zipper pocket here, maybe. And then I grab, like, my phone. And, like, the rest of the stuff would probably fit in there, too, and I could just put it in, like, it has the little pouch pockets in here. But yeah, like, I could fit, like, my iPhone. Heck, that my iPhone could almost fit standing up in there. I probably would still not do that. I would put it on the top here, but it's still going to zip, and I still have plenty of room if I wanted to put a pouch of, like, necessities, like Band-Aids and all that stuff in here. And it still all fits, like, so this is the bigger size, though. I guess it's, like, equivalent to the 2L. I haven't actually moved these to put it on yet, so... I like the look of the Lulu one first, but like, I just didn't want to spend $50 on just a bigger one. Also, I like the pink. So this is this pink one on me. So like, it's a little bulky, but I also know it's not going anywhere. So, and if I want to take the little one, which I have yet to use, I just have to take this camera and hope that I can get good photos out of it. That's really sad. Sometimes I will take my little mini Palm Springs backpack. My mini Palm Springs. I do have a bigger one, but I hate the big thick straps on it, so this is the mini. I did have an issue when we were there last time where one of the rivets lost a piece, so I've ordered some off Amazon or off Etsy to try and replace that. It's not the best quality, but it works, and it does fit all my cameras and everything. And then I also have this one, which is a very, like, sturdy one that we got when we were on our last trip. We got it at the outlets. So this is a Michael Kors bag. I have always loved using Michael Kors backpacks for, like, vacation type trips. My cousin is actually going to bring me back my old Michael Kors one that I gave to her because she doesn't really use it anymore, and I'm like, oh no, I kind of want to use it because I have the big Rhea in the pink, like, pebbled leather, and it's the best. But, like, when we go to Kings Island, I don't need a Disney-sized backpack. It's not really an all-day thing for me, and I don't like carrying that much. It's, like, the size of this one, but it's, like, so much nicer because I don't love that this one has this weird, like, convertible strap thing going on here. Like, I don't see myself ever really using it that way. So that kind of bothers me, but yeah, this was not my favorite. I probably shouldn't have gotten it, but it was, I thought at the time, I didn't think I didn't want to ask her for my backpack back because I had given it to her. But then she was like, oh, I got one for my birthday and I don't really use this one much anymore as much as I did. And I'm like, okay. So that's probably what I'll be using more. I do love using my Palm Springs one. It's more just that it's so flimsy. I'm a little nervous to use it all the time. Whereas these are just obviously higher quality. So those are my theme park bags. This is just to show you guys. This was a joke. This got sent to me. It is absolutely horrid, horrible quality. And it even had a cut in the front, so I had to like get them to refund me because it's like literally cut through, and I actually tried to glue it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's just really bad quality. I'm like, nah, that's like plastic. Like, I'm not. So I just thought I'd show you because I can never get a good one of these. The strap is just awful too. Like, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. We're not using that at all. But no, the one I showed in the beginning, the Pochette multi-accessoire, I think is what it's called, is awesome. I never thought I would use it. I thought I hated how they looked, and now I'm like, oh, this is actually really convenient as long as I don't need to take too much with me, which I have a problem with because clearly if my everyday purse is this, I mean, I might have a problem. But I have some exciting ones coming soon, so I'll show you guys those, but stay tuned.